episode. I don't even know what episode it is anymore. After Makeover Week, it all seems a blur, but this week we had double lines. Oh my gosh, anytime there's double lines, everything goes crazy. My season was the first season to have the red line, and that was the night that Daniel went home. So, needless to say, the red line, I don't love it. It just, for some reason, it drives me nuts, and it definitely drives everyone nuts on campus. Anytime there's that double line and the knowing that two people will be going home, it is like some kind of fire lights in every single person, and everyone just goes bananas the whole week, to put it just lightly. So already, as soon as Allie threw that out there, I knew it was going to be a crazy week. Not to mention, after those two go home, it's the final four that are left. So, I mean, everything just, it gets all kinds of gnarly because everyone is gunning. Everyone wants that $250,000 prize. At least definitely the people who are staying there, because it's so close they could taste it. And we all know that, you know, who's running the house. We've got the Boston Marathon team, also known as the Black team, Brendan and Fredo, and then Patrick, and, you know, we know that they've kind of had control over the whole house, and they don't make it any secret. They let everyone in America know that, as you see in their room when they're talking about it, and it is just very interesting to watch this episode. It's a seat gripper, just because you know that two people are going home. In my head, I'm thinking, well, obviously I know they want Mark out, but obviously he would have to go below the yellow line for that to happen, and the women haven't necessarily had the higher numbers to kick the guys out, so, I mean, let's see what happens. But the whole episode goes on. You have a challenge for a pound advantage, which is extremely huge in something like this, and when you have Ada win that pound advantage, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's gonna change everything. And it did. When it came down to the end and seeing what happened, and then a $10,000 prize was in there. I forgot about that challenge. That one was insane, super crazy, because $10,000, that is a lot of money. So I thought it was pretty cool that Brendan was able to win that $10,000 and is going to take it home and hopefully help some great people, and he's going to give $1,000 to the Warriors in Pink, which I think is amazing. Definitely a cause that I support and love, so I understand why he would want to give to such a worthy cause. And to come down to the weigh-in, dun dun dun. And of course they weigh in the girls first for the drama effect, and Ada and Elizabeth actually put up really great numbers, especially for this late in the game, and then to have the guys weigh in. And lo and behold, of all the people to fall below that red line, it's Brendan. I mean, that is just like karma at its finest, I guess. I think even Fredo said earlier in the show, was like, what goes around comes around, and I'm like, yeah, here you go. And I know America has been out there saying that, you know, they're so frustrated, and that Bob always says game players never win. Well, there you go, America. I guess you got it what you asked for. So Brendan fell under the red line. I mean, what a way to go. There's no alliances, no friendships, nothing can keep you there. No gameplay can keep you when it comes to the red line. And that's what happened this week. And then you had the two that fell below the yellow line, and, I mean, hello. It was Mark, so we already knew he was going to be the one to go home. And I told you, Mark, watch your back. I knew it was coming, and I was actually really shocked by Patrick's vote, especially because Bob had sat down and spoke with him, and Patrick had said he wanted to fight against the stronger players because he wanted to be about winning, but I guess when you get in that elimination room, things really change. I know they changed when I was in that elimination room at the other end of the table, and you just never know which way people are going to vote and what they're really going to do, because they may have said something, but it doesn't mean it's the truth. So you've got your final four left. You've got Ada, you've got Elizabeth, you've got Fredo, and you've got Patrick. You've got the two heavy hitters who have the weight to lose, and then you have Elizabeth, who probably doesn't have enough weight to lose to beat any of the other ones. So more than likely, I'm guessing if it was Ada and Elizabeth in the bottom, the boys will try and keep definitely Elizabeth in. But I guess America's going to vote, and we'll have to see what's going on. And I will tune in with you guys next week. Finale is approaching soon. You guys are going to see some amazing transformations. So excited. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.